All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick's Strength and Power. So a couple days ago, I made a video about the oldest bodybuilder ever, Manohar Ike, who lived to the age of 104 years old. He was an Indian bodybuilder who won the Mr. Universe competition. So I wanted to make a follow-up video to that about a bodybuilder named Jim Arrington, who is the oldest living competitive bodybuilder. So Manohar Ike just lived the bodybuilding lifestyle up until age 104, but he was not actively competitive in his late age. Jim Arrington, on the other hand, is competing still today, and he's 85 years old. He was recently featured in People magazine for holding the Guinness Book of World Records 2018 record for being the oldest male competitive bodybuilder at age 85. So his most recent competition that was very noteworthy was the 2016 IFBB Pro Masters competition, which he won at age 70. This was held in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So that was a noteworthy competition because he was competing as an IFBB Pro for the very first time, making him not only the oldest male bodybuilder, but the oldest IFBB Pro male bodybuilder. So pretty much most of his competitive career, he was an amateur competitor, competing in smaller local shows, NPC shows. But as of recently, he is now recognized as an IFBB Pro, and he competes on the national level in the IFBB Masters divisions. So Jim's very first competition, believe it or not, was in 1978 at the Mr. America competition. He placed second at that competition, and he also won the title of Most Muscular. And believe it or not, in 1978, Jim Arrington was 45, competing in his very first bodybuilding show. So he got kind of a late start to competitive bodybuilding, but he still ended up having a career that spanned 5 decades. You had the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s. So that's very impressive in and of itself that you start bodybuilding in your mid-40s, and you can still have a bodybuilding career spanning 5 decades. It's very impressive to me. So one of the competitions that he frequents is the Venice Beach's Muscle Beach competition. And this is what I'm familiar with Jim Arrington from. I've seen the videos of him on bodybuilding.com and on YouTube competing in this particular competition. It seems like one that maybe he does every year or he does just very frequently. And that's what I remember seeing him from. I remember seeing a video of him pumping up behind the scenes at that Venice Muscle Beach competition. So I thought this would be a good time to make a video about Jim Arrington, just kind of a follow-up on that Manohar Ike video, the 104-year-old bodybuilder, because Jim did recently become an IFBB Pro at the age of 83. I think that was a year or two ago, and then recently competed for the first time as a pro with his pro status. So these are the kind of stories I like to tell. These are the kind of bodybuilding videos I like to make because they seem to be the most inspirational kinds of videos where guys, don't go for crazy size. They don't go for crazy muscle. They just kind of live a very long and healthy lifestyle following, the basic bodybuilding principles, not drugs and all that stuff, but just basic nutrition, basic training philosophies. And they live long and healthy lives, and they continue to compete, career spanning 5 decades, like I mentioned earlier. So very impressive. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think about Jim Arrington in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Nick Strength and Power signing out.